Hey guys. So the last few weeks have been insane. Basically. So we are driving to Ohio, my home state, for a crazy big weekend. We're showing Death to Life on Sunday night, and from what I can see on like social media, there's a lot of people in the community talking about it, and we've been on the local news there.
Death to Life, a 50-minute documentary created by 28-year-old Nate Powers.
Just on the Facebook event, it's showing like 200-something people either going or interested. But then on top of that, there's like a lot of people in the community who've been talking about it. I don't know, man. I really don't know what to expect.
Woo!
Yeah, we're excited. Tomorrow, I have committed to speak to one of the classes at LaBrea High School, which is the high school I graduated from. To be completely honest, I felt very unqualified. I've never been asked to do anything like that before. And I felt unqualified because I'm still kind of figuring out my own path. Going into this week, being asked to speak at my high school and being on the news and all this stuff, I felt kind of discouraged in a way, because I almost feel like fake. Like I am struggling to make it just like any other, entrepreneur or self-employed person. And part of me is still dealing with those feelings, but also I feel really grateful to have the support system around me.
Hey. It's like Nate's back at high school today, except he's not a nerd and he has a cool girl.
My cool girl. I'm still a nerd.
Yeah, still nerdy.
It went really good. I don't know, what do you think? Do you think it was
I think it was really good. Proud.
Thanks. I was nervous. And then we met Marcus in Youngstown and did a news interview there about the film and about our screening coming up that weekend. So we're here at WKBN 27, I think. One of the local news stations in Youngstown, about to go in for a sit-down interview. Marcus was supposed to do this one with me. His ETA is 11:45, but the interview is supposed to be at 11:30, which it's 11:30 now, so I'm gonna go in, but I'm gonna try to stall and just tell him to wait for a few minutes.
Are you gonna start like this?
Yeah, I'm gonna get up there and I'll just be like,
They're gonna be like, can we have this man escorted out?
I'm gonna do that for 15 minutes until Marcus gets
15
here.
minutes?
Yeah, and then once Marcus gets here, I'm gonna be like, okay, sorry, I
had a stroke.
Alright, let's go. CBS, Fox, WKBN TV.
We're going in.
Between 5 and 6.
How'd that go?
Hey, we killed it, man.
We killed it.
Killed it with a capital K.
Oh yeah. Are you excited for Sunday?
Super excited, man. I think what I'm really excited about is knowing that it's gonna be something that helps people, and that's what it's all about, man. Just even in starting Reach One, hope we can reach one person on Sunday.
Yep.
It's gonna be legit.
That night we ended up going to Marcus and Chelsea's house for dinner and just spent some really, really good quality time with them. They're just people who I feel like we can dream with, and that's been the foundation of our relationship from the beginning, is just we dream together. And so to have a few hours where we can just sit down face to face and do that, it was great. I have no footage and no pictures of Saturday because we spent the entire day just spending quality time with good friends. And if you're watching this, you know who you are. It was such a good day, and I don't think I looked at my phone or my camera one time that entire day. So that day's just kind of like, it's just a void. So let's move on to Sunday.
Nate, come up here real quick. Let's give a big welcome to Nate Powers as he comes up here for a second. I love this guy's heart, man. I love this guy's heart. He's so talented. He's dedicated that to this cause. I want you to just share a few moments what your heart is about this project. Would you do that?
Thank you, Pastor Rodney, for hosting us tonight. It really means so much to me to start the journey of this film here at home. And I just pray that all of you will make it out. It's going to be really awesome. We're really believing that this is going to have a significant impact beyond our community. We believe this is going to have an impact in our nation. We're dreaming like so big, like way bigger than what's normal. We are believing so much for this project, and I'm so thankful to be able to start it here with you guys tonight.
Love you, man. Amen, 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 amen.
I did not know what to expect for the screening because we had like no idea how many people were going to come. And so in my mind, not knowing is like, it could be 500 people, it could be 5 people. I don't know. And so that whole afternoon, I was freaking out. There's no footage of this because I was like a nervous wreck. This is like the only type of thing where I get super nervous. Like singing on stage in front of people, I am comfortable and it's fine, but showing a film, I've done it one other time where I had like a premiere for my film, and it's the only thing where I just get so worked up to the point where I almost feel sick. And I think that it's just because I'm putting myself out there, I'm putting my work out there in a way that I don't normally, where it's like people are seeing it and I have to face them as they're seeing my work. And so it just freaks me out. Well, this is it. It's Sunday, 4 o'clock. I'm on my way to the church, and we're gonna load everything up, do a run through, make sure everything works, and doors are opening in 2 hours. I am not gonna lie, I'm like really, really nervous. And it's not like nervousness of it going good or bad, but it's almost like I care about it on a level of like, I know it's gonna be good, but it's the anticipation of it that I'm just like, we went to lunch in like the next city over after church today and had multiple people who I don't know, who I've never seen, like get my attention and basically say like, hey, I've been seeing about the film, really excited for it, like, so, I don't know. There could be a lot of people there. Next porch, Life Church.
It's more full. Yeah, I agree.
Feeling that I would.
And the buzz is better than it was a while ago. It's not as bad.
Well, Nate, let me get your opinion. So we got something crossing up to the array.
Yeah,
You got that
I hear
buzz.
that. Yep. So, doors open in 30 minutes, and we're having sound problems. Just like a really loud buzzing. So it's just kind of like, it's like the third problem we're dealing with right now. It's fine. We're gonna work it out, but man, this is like, I'm stressed. It's fine. Let's go.
Bye.
Everything's
I
fine.
think you should stay off the caffeine before this.
Oh, man.
Oh, we smelled the cologne from Marcus.
Boy! About 15 minutes before doors opened, I had to run out to the car to get something. And I step outside and I see the parking lot is like almost full. And it kind of took me a second to realize all these people in the parking lot were in their cars waiting for the doors to open. So like before the doors even opened, there were already a bunch of people there. And it took me a second to realize, and then once I did, I was like, whoa. It's like right before it really starts. It's like I see all the people here, we're okay. It's all coming together. The head count ended up being around 500 people, which is just absolutely mind-blowing to me.
Big welcome to Nate Powers as he comes to share.
So if you're here tonight and you are in recovery or you're even in active addiction, let me just be the first to tell you before we even show this, it is not a death sentence. So we ended up showing the film, and as soon as the credits rolled, we got a standing ovation. Everyone stood up and cheered through the entire credits. And that is something that I cannot explain how that feels unless you've experienced it for yourself, to have a project that you worked really hard on, and you show it and you have a crowd of people who appreciate it enough to get up on their feet. It's just something that, as a filmmaker and as like a storyteller, entertainer, whatever, that's the thing that you chase, is that kind of reaction. And to have that, it was special. It was really special. It's something that I will never forget.
Very quickly, how many of you are in this building? You have gone through this trial, but today you're free from addiction. Would you raise your hand? Look at this. Yeah. Wow. Come on, you can beat that. God is good.
We do have one more piece. You guys can be seated because we have one more thing that I want to share with you guys. We have been working on a companion project for the last couple months, and it's something that you guys will be able to buy and take home with you. And this was something that was kind of a plan to fundraise our festival submissions. So proceeds from this are going to go towards festival submissions. So I'm going to play a video and it'll explain what this project is. Go ahead. So as we started to see the Death to Life film really take shape, I couldn't shake this feeling that this could spark something that was so much bigger than myself and the people who were a part of it. And so I started thinking about, like, what else can we bring to the table that can go hand in hand with the film towards this mission of inspiring people and giving hope to the hopeless. And I had this idea. So I called my friend Clark Beckham. Clark was runner-up on American Idol season 14, and I shared about the film with him, and I told him about it, and he loved the premise. And I just kind of put it out there. It was like a baby idea at the time. It wasn't really, I didn't have any specifics, but
I said, I'm thinking about putting together a Death to Life music album, and I was wondering if you'd be interested in being a part of it. And he didn't even skip a beat. He was like, dude, yes, just tell me what you need, I'll do it. And so I moved forward from there, and I called my friend Jessica Height, who's an up-and-coming gospel artist, and she was immediately on board. And then I called Jonathan Etienne. Jonathan is a solo recording artist, and he's also the lead director at Free Chapel Music, and he said yes. And then I called Colin Machek, who's an up-and-coming pop artist, and he was really into it. And then finally I called my friend Bobley Alexandre, who's a close friend. He's also an incredible songwriter, and he was really into it as well. So this whole thing like came together in a matter of like 2 days. And so over the past 2 months, we have been putting together a Death to Life companion album that you can buy right now. And I'm really, really excited to unveil this because we specifically designed every part of this to be an encouraging experience. The songs on this project follow a theme that serves as a constant reminder that I, the listener, matter. I'm stronger than I realize. My life has value. I can have a second chance. Things are going to get better. And despite all the craziness in the world, God notices me. And we're selling physical copies only. And the reason for that is because even just aside from the music, inside of the packaging, there is a booklet. And in that booklet, there are messages, personal messages from the artists to the listener, just speaking life into the listener and encouraging them. And, you know, I feel like that's what it's all about, because sometimes all of us, like, regardless of what we're going through in life, regardless of what we're dealing with, whether we're in addiction or not, sometimes some of us just need to be reminded of who we are. And that's the purpose of the Death to Life companion album. So excited to unveil this project. It's been a baby of mine that I haven't really been able to tell anybody about until right now. Who in here is in recovery? Just raise your hand. I'm gonna just give this copy to you. So I genuinely hope that it just reminds you that you can get through one more day. Just keep going. So I'm really excited to unveil this. We unveiled it at the screening, and we had 100 copies, and we sold every single one except a few, and I gave the rest to the church. We're already getting a lot of like really incredible feedback about how great this piece of work is. And so I wanted to make it available online. There are only 100 copies. So if you want to own a copy of this CD, go to natepowers.tv/death2life. So it's $15 plus shipping, and all proceeds from this go toward film festival distribution. None of this goes into my pocket. I just want to say to everyone who came out and supported at the screening in Ohio, you made that night one of the most special nights of my life. Everyone involved in the project as well, same goes to you. You made that night one of the best nights of my life. And I'm so thankful for everybody who's a part of this project, for everyone who is supported. We are believing just crazy things for this film. I keep telling people I have stupid faith around this film. Like, I'm believing way more than what people are really expecting. And so we will be starting our film festival push soon, and we'll see what happens. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you everybody online for supporting me through the years, and let's see where this can go.